Are you a veteran? Do you have these myths? Let's go and see what's a myth and what's a fact. In this video, I want to talk about what are some of the myths and what are some of the beliefs that us as military families and VA buyers have. And one of the ones that comes to my mind, and I get this a lot when I'm talking to veterans and military families, is that they think that they need a lot of money for down payment. Yes, that's correct. When it comes to a conventional buyer, we're looking from 10% all the way to 20% down payment. However, for VA buyers, that is not the case. Even with compared to FHA, FHA is looking to get as low as 3% to 3.5% on a down payment. But as a VA buyer, this is the benefit of it, that you get zero down payment. Nothing comes out of your pocket. You could choose to, however, put some money into it, but you don't have to. The second myth I hear is that it takes a long time to get pre-approved or pre-qualified. I believe that all, pre-approvals do take some time. Like conventional, you need a lot of documents, you need bank statements, you need tax returns, you need to show a credit history, any pay stubs, if you're W-2, if you're 1099, you need to show other documents as well. So it does take time to gather all these documents, but it doesn't take that much time to get pre-approved or pre-qualified as a VA buyer. The third myth I hear a lot is I can only use my VA once, and that is not true. You can use your VA loan more than once, as long as you have entitlement left in your certificate of eligibility, which is the COE paper that we can get from the VA. And you can also go to the link va.gov and get the COE yourself to see what's your entitlement, because entitlement depends on a number of things. One of them is date of service. How long did you serve? When did you serve? In which branch did you serve? Is it honorable, dishonorable? What is it? Did you get discharged early? What did you do there? What was your pay grade, your level? So all of that encompasses all of that, and then it gives you an entitlement, and that's what the lender looks at. That's what we look at to see how much of it is left and if you can use that for your next property. But you can use the VA loan a number of times. Fourth one, I need 700 credit score to qualify. That is not the case. Obviously, the higher your credit score is, the better it is to get a better rate, to get other perks, to qualify for certain programs. But the minimum that I've seen happen is as low as 500. So depends on what low means for you. Is 700 low? Could be low for someone who's 800. So you do not need to have a perfect 700, 800 score to qualify. The next myth, I have too much debt and I won't qualify. When it comes to conventional and FHA, which is first-time home buyers, is that they look at debt to income ratio. But for veterans, you guys have a totally different way that the lenders look at your file. They look at residual income. Yes, they do consider how much debt you have, but when they are running their numbers, they're looking at residual income. A lot of the stuff that you're paying, even on a regular basis, don't count as debt when it comes for them to look at your papers. So you could have debt. I mean, we have a mortgage, we have car loans. I don't know, we have other credit card debts, but we still qualify for the home that we purchased in the millions. And we're looking at an LA market. The next one, I just got out of the military and I haven't been working for long. Guys, that shouldn't be a big concern. And the reason is because your military service does count as work. And it's actually more full-time it's considered more full-time than a full-time position. So don't, even if you just finished and you went to, you served your time, you got out of the military, and now you're going to school, that still counts as work time. So you're not totally, it doesn't get discounted. You still have that work experience. If any of these are your concerns and you're worried that you may not qualify for any of these reasons, please reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help, because this whatever points we touched on, it shouldn't stop you from moving forward, for at least seeing what you qualify for. Looking forward to chatting with you.